morning. My name is Brittany Atkins, and I'm here to discuss the topic of assessing children in the school system. According to a Council of Great City Schools, they estimate that a child will take approximately 112 standardized tests by the time they graduate high school. Assessing students by the use of standardized testing creates negative effects on their learning and their confidence. As an educator in the early childhood field, we assess children on a weekly basis. In doing this, we plan daily activities so that we can observe them rather than having them to retain the knowledge and sit at a desk for hours on end trying to figure out what they know. Children in the school system should not be assessed through standardized tests, as these can affect the child's long-term health. They have negative effects on the child's confidence, and they can prevent them from learning social skills. Having a child sit at a desk for so long can be very boring, and no child should be sitting longer than 5 minutes, depending on how old they are. While this is true, a child can also be predisposed to diseases such as heart disease. The average standardized test is about 2.5 to 3 hours, and a child will only get 4 small breaks throughout that test. So would you be able to sit through that test now as an adult? In addition to the need for movement, it is important for a child to show you that they've learned what they've learned on their own terms. And this will instill more confidence in them, as they will be confident in showing you what they've actually learned. Negative test scores discourage children. I interviewed children around my center and that have taken standardized tests. I found about 10 children, and the younger children did not completely understand the pressure. However, the older children knew it and felt it. 7 out of 10 of the children lacked confidence, while all of the children knew the material. While children are the main reason these tests need to stop, it also affects other aspects such as the teachers. Teachers feel tremendous pressure when it comes to these tests, as when their children in their classroom fail the test or don't do so well on the test, things start coming down on them. Now they're pressured to teach around the test rather than the things they're supposed to be teaching around. In the same way, it takes away the opportunity for creativity, problem solving, networking, and other social skills that children need to learn. These standardized tests are changing the children that we know right in front of our eyes. So please remember that standardized testing negatively affects the child's physical, mental, emotional, and social health. Think back to when you were a child and you were sitting at your desk waiting for the test to be over, and you only were an hour in. Think about the anxiety that you felt because you didn't know how the test was going to end. Take that into consideration when it's time to fix this problem. I thank you all for listening, and I hope that I will have your support and your help to change this. Thank you.